Hi guys, hope you're doing well today. More than 10 fragrances that are designers that you can safely blind buy in the mall or online if you're with your wife or just roaming around this holiday season. These are the fragrances you're going to want to buy. Number 10 is Invictus Intense. This thing is better than Invictus, which is an aquatic freshie. This is Paco Rabanne, if you did not know. Basically, it has pepper and dark notes, and it has the whiskey note, making it straight up fire and sexy. Now, when my experience working in a fragrance store, people would walk up and just say, "Do you have Polo Blue? Do you have Polo Red?" They might even be with their girlfriend. They said, "Do you have that Gucci?" Now, does anybody, I want your opinion honestly, do you really like this Gucci Guilty because it's got the cool double G's? Or do you really like the smell that lasts maybe 3 hours and that they only give you 90 milliliters of juice? Even in their Gucci Perome, they only give you 3 ounces of juice. Why is that? I think that pretty much don't buy that fragrance because that's what they always ask for. Prada, Versace, Gucci are not on this list, except Prada is. The next one is Prada Luna Rosa Black. This is what you wear at night when you're gonna go out on the town with your date. This is a great date night fragrance. Women typically like this better than the men do. And I wore it, I thought it was an odd smell. People on the blogs, this is a magazines that talk about fragrances. They say Prada Luna Rosa Sport was stolen by Prada company steals it from Jean-Paul Gaultier. On this one, they say they steal the scent composition from Giorgio Armani Code, and I don't think so. This is way better than Code. Next one, if you're at the duty-free stores in the airport, this is what you get. Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Miel Le Parfum. This is a newer flanker from the Gaultier line. Basically, way long-lasting, more grown up. It still has that nice notes that you're accustomed to with Jean-Paul Gaultier. And if you're with your girl or you're just at a store that has this thing called La Belle Jean-Paul Gaultier, just buy it for your woman. She will love you. I guarantee you she'll like it. It's called Jean-Paul Gaultier La Belle. I've only seen it at duty-free stores in the airport. Next fragrance that's so good. Oh my God, this is so good. My friend was wearing this Aqua Digio Profumo at a restaurant waiting with his wife, and women come up to him. You know, you're sitting there having an intimate conversation, and I mean, it happens all the time. Well, not all the time, but women will come up to you while you're wearing this and say, "What is that? Excuse me, ma'am, what's that your husband's wearing?" And you're like, "What? What is this girl doing?" Anyway, it happened to me the other day, but I was wearing what's coming up on this list, and I'll show you. It's a 2021 release, and I was with a date at a bar, and a woman came up and definitely wanted to hug me with this fragrance I was wearing. Basically, this is Aqua Digio Profumo. It's got frankincense and patchouli and marine notes, and it smells like your grandfather's Aqua Digio modernized, better, longer lasting, fresher, great for fall weather. We have Yves Saint Laurent Y Le Parfum, not Eau de Parfum. You still have that delicious apple and ginger notes in here, and it still does project well and last a super long time. And they've added some grapefruit in here and some patchouli to give it a little bit more darkness, a little bit more depth. So when fragrances add these little dark notes like these three I'm showing you, it becomes really cool and really sexy and really unique, actually, compared to the rest. Now, for the 2021 releases that I would suggest you blind buy, number 1 would be Paco Rabanne Phantom, which is like a lavender citrusy sweet fragrance. It's so easy to wear. It's a cool little bottle. It's all connected on apps and stuff, and it does work a nice long time. And this one that I got mega compliments with, I don't know why is anyone not wearing this. Does anyone have any thoughts? Can you tell me? You wear this Scandal fragrance and you will get compliments. It's like caramel and fruit put together. Another one by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I actually picked it up at the duty-free store anyway, and now I want to show you something that's kind of vulnerable, but I think it might help you, because when I smell this next fragrance, this is the bonus section. This is if you have a little bit extra money. Those last 8 fragrances are on a budget. Remember, I just told you don't buy the Gucci Guilties because they just don't work good. They're kind of cheesy. If you're on a budget, and if you don't have a budget, you buy this fragrance. It's called Layton. And then I want to show you something. This is kind of awkward, but if you're on a date or something, they're not gonna complain. I just got this out of my pantry. If you take one of these, it will break the skin. It makes your fragrance last longer. It pushes harder. And I'm just saying that if you want, your girlfriend won't be mad at you if you try that. And I'll put the link down below. This is not sponsored. I'm just trying to help you elevate to the next level in all aspects of your life. Next fragrance is called Layton. Basically, you have this great apple note that comes in, and it real quickly, spicy and vanillas come around and swirl it around and mix it all up together. So you smell apple at first, and real quickly, within 10 minutes, it gets swirled around by these delicious spices and cinnamons and beautiful vanillas coming out. And I love the longevity is eternal on this. And when you smell it and a female smell it, something happens to you. Now, next one that's a bonus section is Parfums de Marley Pegasus. It simply always gets the job done. It's like an almond note that's very, very unique. I've never smelled anything like this, and it lasts such a long time. It's a little bit pricey, but I'm telling you, the ones to get it done, strongest, longest lasting fragrances that smells like Creed Aventus. Just like Mike Canzano from Georgia bought this one. It's called Supremacy Not Only Intense. Crushes Club de Nuit Intense. It crushes it.